Three reasons why you cannot trust your director of coaching at your club to help you with the college soccer recruiting process. I'm the college soccer and I help you play college soccer in under 60 seconds. Listen up. When I first started this recruiting process, I literally said to clubs, I will help you for free because I remember what it was like in my club and nobody helped me in my case because the director of coaching only liked the best players on the team because they were already being easily recruited. And also, he didn't have time to help all of us to the level that it takes to get recruited, especially with my parents knowing absolutely nothing. So they bought NCSA, they bought Sports Recruit, they bought Captain U, they bought every single program there was, and it all was miserable, and this is exactly why I do what I do now. And so your note to take away is your director of coaching might be the exception. If they are, amazing. That's so rare, and congratulations. If they're not the exception to the rule, they have multiple coaches there, multiple teams they are coaching, they have over 25 parents to deal with, and if they really are the director of college recruiting, there's only one of them, and they're supposed to manage every person from 8th grade until senior year, and even potentially transfers, right? Because they're still connected to the club they were with. That's insane. That doesn't make any sense at all. They're not going to go through every email. They're not going to go through every video. And to ask them to do that is also, frankly, not really fair, even though your expectation, because you're paying for club, would be that they do that. And unfortunately, they create the expectation that they will do that. But that is just out of this world. That is not realistic. So then you need somebody in your life. Of course, there's a me, but you can find somebody else. Doesn't have to be me. To go, hey, can I read that exact email? What did the coach exactly say? How should you respond? Should you go for official visit? Should you ask for a phone call? Sometimes the director of coaching will look at your video and go, yeah, it looks good. Like somebody did that to me the other day for a call. I said, do you have somebody in your life helping you? And like, yeah, we have a director of coaching. I go, did they approve that highlight video I just saw? It was horrendous. And it wasn't that the soccer part was that bad, but the format was no top academic school would ever accept that video. It's like turning in an essay with horrific grammar. It has to look professional. It has to appear like you're a legit soccer player. So I fear for you guys who depend on your director of coaches because most of them are just too busy. But if they're the exception to rule, amazing. Now here's a tip that's super important. If you already get interest, right? And you got interest from Sarah Lawrence, you got interest from NYU, but it hasn't turned into an offer. Then your director of coaches are super important. And even if you work with me, we will tell you, hey, you need to go talk to your coach and the director of college recruiting, director of coaching or the academy of whatever you're part of, and say, hey, I'm being recruited by so-and-so. Would you mind calling them? Would you send them a message? They're already like me. Then they're humongous and super helpful. If you want more help, comment, call, and we can schedule a call with you and your parents.